It is great to be here with California Sign Association and others from the Western State Sign Council. Wonderful to be here. In my travels across the country to meet with sign shops, I routinely ask, anecdotally, and as well as surveys out to the membership, what keeps you up at night? What keeps you up at night? And let me tell you, there's a lot of insomnia in this industry. And with all of the times that I've asked this question, I've been able to lump the categories into basically three buckets. Three buckets of worries and concerns for the industry. And the first is attracting and retaining workers. Exactly what we were talking about with Teresa's presentation, and we'll go into some of the strategies that ISA is employing to help you out. The second thing that keeps you up at night is government regulations. It's nonstop. It just is a constant albatross around your neck. Government regulations, whether it's federal, state, or local. And thirdly, perception. And what do I mean by that? Design firms, architects, planners, city officials, customers bring you in at the last minute, they dismiss you, they don't think that you're all that important. It's not going to cost that much to put up a sign, and it can't be that hard. So they don't even bring you in until the last minute. Boy, if that could change, if all three of those could change, you would get more sleep. Because those are serious, serious issues that all of you are working on. So let's look at what the sign industry feels about workplace challenges. In April through July of this year, we surveyed sign companies, and we find that in total, and this wasn't just sign companies, this was an entire supply chain, suppliers, distributors, sign companies. 54% say that finding qualified workers is the #1 workplace challenge. If you just take out sign companies alone, that increases to 63%. Now let's find what you're looking for. Production, installation, and sales are the biggest chunks of talent that you all are seeking. So let's combine those two into a thought here. Is 63% of sign companies say that finding workers is the biggest challenge. And if production and installation and sales are the biggest place where you're hiring, then it would equal that those are the biggest problems in finding new employees. So these issues are very real. First thing, Sign Manufacturing Day. If you haven't heard of this, please take note and really think about participating. The first Friday of every October is Sign Manufacturing Day, and ISA provides anyone who's interested in participating with a ready-made toolkit of everything from press releases to instructions on exactly how to do this, bringing in community college, high school students, local communities, even public officials into your plant to see what an exciting opportunity this is. This has resulted in hires, it has resulted in a change of attitude. We surveyed students before they went to the companies and then after. Before, they didn't even know what a sign company was. After, 70% would now consider sign industry a great career. And what about maintaining your workers, keeping that excitement? Teresa had some very interesting statistics about millennials and Gen X and hers who leave early within a year. Well, we created something called the ISA Elite Program, where you apply if you're 35 years or younger, or you can nominate someone in your company, 35 years or younger, to be part of what we are calling ISA Elite. What is this? You write essays about your passion about the career and your interest in pursuing a long-term career in the industry. Over 100 applied last year, and we select only 35. We bring them at ISA's expense to Sign Expo. We provide them training and, most importantly, connections. You have connected in your career with people who have made a difference. Young people have a hard time connecting with people who are like them, 30 years old or 25 years old, because those people aren't in this room right now. So now they are together, and I'll never forget the first time I sat with a group of ISA Elite 2 years ago, and they said to me, "Oh my gosh, I never knew there were people my age in this industry. I thought they were all old." No offense, but yeah, what can I say? And how do we make that connection? Through a job board. We have an ISA Career Center that has all of this information on it, and you can post your jobs openings on this page. But very importantly, how do those people even know that this exists? We are partnering, the ISA is partnering with community college and vocational school associations. And how do we speak to young people? We speak to them through infographics and videos.
Having trouble figuring out what to do with the rest of your life? How about a career in an industry you see and use every day? It takes you places, it's part of your life, and it can even make you laugh. We're talking about the sign and visual communications industry. And the road to making even the simplest sign is one you should be a part of. Let's go back in time a little. This sign didn't just appear atop this building. Someone without a fear of heights hung this bad boy. And before that, it was created and brought to life with lots of gadgets and gizmos. And even before that, a tech-savvy artsy type designed it, all for one awesomely effective sign. As part of the sign workforce, you can work in graphic design, you can work with 3D printers, and the world of digital signage is taking our industry for a wild ride. Maybe you're more of a hands-on kind of guy or gal. And that's cool too, because we need installers, electricians, and welders. The careers are endless. Do you have big city dreams? Or are you more comfy in a small town? Do you want to wear a suit to work? Or are jeans more your style? It doesn't really matter, because sign companies come in all sizes. So, where's your next stop? How about an amazing career in the sign and graphics industry? Get started at signs.org/careers. You'll find everything you need to jumpstart your career today.
If you go out to job fairs or you are recruiting in your company, we will put your logo at the end of that video. Okay, so you just need to let us know and we can help you do that. And how can you use this? Okay, take advantage. Number one thing that people say, of course education is important, but I feel like that question is wrong when we ask, is education important to you? Who's going to say no? But you need to take advantage of it. You need to go and take a few minutes and look at all the courses we have. How can you use this? Onboarding. And I have recently stumbled upon this as maybe something we haven't focused on. You spend a lot of time and money, and the money that Teresa was talking about, in onboarding new employees. We have a number of courses that we plan on lumping in kind of an onboarding package. That it is just general Signs 101 type information for new employees who haven't been in the industry. And this is for suppliers, distributors, sign companies. You all need to know the basics about the industry. Utilize ISA for onboarding your new employees. And the economics are there. Teresa gave you the economics in the last presentation. Keeping those employees happy, and millennials want this kind of training in particular. It's very important for you to do so. And for our online training, if you use the code CAONL when you register, and to those of you who are from Arizona or other states, there's a code for you. 50% of the net profit will go to the local sign association. Digital badge skills assessment. Oh, that sounds really boring, doesn't it? But it isn't. Okay, think about those millennials. all that social media that they were looking for on jobs, right? Well, a digital badge, do you know what digital badges are? Maybe, maybe not, no? Okay. A digital badge is an acknowledgement of skills and learning through a digital credential. We have partnered with a group called, the acronym is NOCTI. You don't have to understand what it means, the National Occupational Competency Testing Institute, that gives online assessments that are proctored for a whole host of general subjects. So when you get a resume that has an ISA digital badge, if you click on it and it doesn't hot link back, it's not live. If you click on it and it hot links back to NOCTI, you know that that person has passed the minimum standards in those areas. This is pretty exciting future it's called micro-credentialing, to be able to know that they have done this. So you could conceivably get a student that has 15 of their badges on their resume, and you know that they have passed these assessments. It's pretty exciting stuff. It validates talents and knowledge, and it shows competencies earned. You can use this for pre-employment testing. You have a hire that says they know what they want. Well, would it be worth it in the long run to pay $75 to see if they really did it? I would bet yes. Would it be good for your existing employees just to test their level of knowledge, maybe as some type of incentive, and to assess gaps, to see if there are some areas that they really need to improve upon? I'm guessing this is all, probably you would answer yes to a lot of these questions. On to government regulations. We are succeeding. Cities are now calling ISA and asking us to write their sign codes. What? When that first call came in, I almost ran out and got champagne to pop, because this meant our messages are working. And just like so many of the communications that you didn't even know about, we're trying to reach teachers, for example, we are out communicating to planners and regulators every single day. 175 jurisdictions around the country are now using this ISA brightness guideline in determining how to regulate their signs. This analysis versus Reed versus Town of Gilbert is instrumental in helping planners understand the complex world of sign regulations after the Supreme Court decision. And what's ahead in 2016? Energy efficiency, illuminated signs, digital wayfinding, signage in healthcare environments, and model sign codes. The sign industry, you folks are generous, kind, caring people. Add SFI, give to sfi.org to your charitable donation list. When we show the impact of this industry, it makes a difference. We are important. We can break this down by region. And if you look on our website, and we've provided this for all the areas of the country, you can see the importance. Signs embody the American dream. You're not just a sign person. Think of the customers that have waited until that sign was put up, and they are almost in tears when that sign goes up, because it meant their lifelong dream of owning a small business has come to reality. You all did that. That's pretty damn cool. We hope that all of these things together help you sleep at night. Thank you very much.